video is on Unit 2, Lesson 1. It's on numbers to 100,000. What we're talking about here is trying to figure out how we can break down larger numbers into smaller chunks, into the base 10 stuff. So number of tens in 100, number of tens in 1,000, number of hundreds, number of thousands in a larger number. When you guys are looking at this, you gotta think in terms of division and multiplication when you're talking about how many parts go into something. Division and multiplication work really, really well. Addition, subtraction, you gotta toss those aside. So, based on what we talked about in the last lesson, or in the introduction, if we're talking about the number of tens in a number, we're gonna look at that column, the tens column, on each one of these. And as you work your way through it, you have to say to yourself, how many tens are in 10? Well, you're gonna take everything in that little thing and a box to the left, just like Beyonce says. So in that case, in 10, there is 1 10. In 100, you gotta draw that little box, there are 10 tens, and so on. So you're gonna take that little up caret and you're gonna draw it underneath the column you're talking about. So in this case, we're talking about the ones, or the units, tens, hundreds. Let me say, how many hundreds are in 1,000? There are 10 hundreds in 1,000. So to find the number of thousands in 100,000, we're gonna look at the column right here. That's our thousands column. We're gonna draw our little box. We take everything in the box to the left, and there are 100 thousands in 100,000. Okay? As we go down here, you're gonna be talking here on the second page. It says how many of each would make 7,000. So how many tens would make 7,000? Well, we would take a look at this number and we would say, in 7,000, we're looking at that column. And how many tens would there be in 7,000? There would be 700 tens. How can you check that? Well, you check division with multiplication, and you would check it by saying 700 times 10. If that comes to 7,000, you've done it correctly.